I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Oh, baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you right in my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know, I wouldn't wanna bleed. Even my heart, my mind, and my body. Says, my mind, my body. My body says, my mind, and my heart. My body says, I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is, but you got me going crazy. Just you is so amazing. How long can you go, baby? At last, till my body's so crazy. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you right in my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know, I wouldn't wanna bleed. Even my heart, my mind, and my body.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joni and this is Joni Plays Sims, and I am officially starting the Soul Food Legacy Challenge featuring the Thomas family. If you guys are just coming across this video or coming across my channel and you don't know who the Thomas family is, check out Maya and Nas, my playlist for Maya and Nas. So Maya and Nas were two young adults who met and fell in love in San Myshuno. Maya was on her way to becoming a famous actress. Nas was just Nas. He wanted to become a chef. He got into like the culinary arts career, and because of his mom was doing the same thing, and that was like where he wanted to go. He was taught how to cook and raised by his mom. Now, I suggest you watch Maya and Nas and get a really good look into their background, into everything. So, they are one of the most loving couples I have ever played with. There is no cheating involved. Now, they did separate due to some issues that Nas was having after they lost one of their babies. And after his father had came back in the picture, after him not knowing his father, he kind of turned to substances. And in the time of him trying to them separating because she was pregnant and them trying to fix things out, Nas kind of backtracked to his ex, but always had in his mind he was going back to his wife. But he never cheated because they weren't together at that time. Anyways, I suggest you watch Maya and Nas if you're new here, because you won't know any of these people. This will be a completely new family unless you know who Maya and Nas is. But I officially, like, I still feel like there was stuff that I needed to do, but I said, you know what, forget it. We're just gonna get this started. I had already recorded an episode to get started, and I think I was panicking. I don't know. I have anxiety, so the smallest things can set me off. But I think I'm officially ready. So you guys just saw a cutscene that showed you like the house, and then you guys met mother and daughter, Harmony and Araya. Harmony is Maya and Naz's firstborn child, and Araya is Maya and Naz's first grandchild, and oldest grandchild, and first granddaughter. They lived with Maya and Naz. They lived with their Harmony lived with her parents up until recently when she decided that she wanted to move out on her own. And just move her and her daughter to kind of step out on her own. Harmony has a very, very extensive story that you guys will learn as I go forward. Because I'm not going to be able to tell you everybody's whole story in one video. So this is just an intro video to the challenge and also to the family as they are now. So I'll be going from household to household in this video, and then I'll just be introducing you to everybody. We may do a little gameplay. I don't know yet. I don't want this video to be super long. I really just want to introduce you guys to the family as they've grown up. And yeah, if you were a lover of Maya and Naz, I think you'll love this series. So what is the Soul Food Family Legacy? Now, I printed it, and the very first page that really explains to you what this challenge is about is gone. So let me get on this phone of mine, and let me see if I can find it so I can pull it up and read it, and I'll have the link to the challenge down below. So this challenge was created by SimSiga, I believe. I came across it on Tumblr, and I was gonna make a I was going to go ahead, and I had plans. Guys, I don't even know what I was about to say. This is what happened when you record at night, because you just been out of it all day. I had already planned to record this video, and I also planned to make a whole family for this. I was not going to use them, but when I had decided to end Maya and Naz, I kind of was going to turn Maya and Naz into like a cozy gameplay for me off camera, because the story was about them falling in love, and once they reconnected, the story was done. Like, there was nothing else. It wasn't meant to stick around. It wasn't meant to be a long-term series, because I had already planned for, at that time, Complicated was my legacy family. Complicated was supposed to be my legacy family until I lost that save file. And once I lost them, I started Jamie and Caleb, and starting Jamie and Caleb will be my, listen, they was going to be my legacy in Complicated. They're going to be it now. It's a lot different now. And I love how everything is going now. So they're going to be my legacy family at this point. Like, for my gameplay, I guess you could say. But I wasn't just going to play Maya and Naz out forever. That was always, once I solidified their relationship, they became eternally faithful. That was it for me. And I decided to stop playing as them, and I would just give you guys like updates over time, maybe a video here and there. Mostly like in my posts, I gave you guys pictures of them growing up, until this came along, and I said I can bring back the family and show you guys their family now versus, that. So anyways, let's get into it. So like I said, guys, I couldn't find my first page. So here it is. It's in front of me. So let me read you. I'm not going to read everything. I'm just going to kind of give you just like the first paragraph, and then we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this challenge. So it says, welcome to the Soul Food Legacy Challenge, where everybody's invited to the cookout. Whether you're from our culture or not, you all can have a seat at the table. Go on and fix yourself a plate, but please bring your own Tupperware. The host will not be letting you take theirs home. So there are colors assigned to each generation. You can dress up your Sim, decorate their homes in their respective colors if you wish. No gender requirements at all. This goes without saying, but you do not have to follow this challenge exactly if you don't want to. It's supposed to be fun. Please feel free to change anything you don't like. And then it tells you basically like to tag your videos and posts and everything. So, a few optional rules for each generation. Keep at least one photo of each generation heir in your house at all times. Play in a rotational style with their extended family to keep their bloodlines going strong. Make a Remembrance Day holiday in your calendar so every year you can honor the ones that came before you. Make a family reunion holiday in your calendar. When you move out of the home to start a new generation, you can take as much or as little money with you as you like. If you want to keep the money, great. If not, that's okay too. So, one of the optional things, I will be playing in a rotational style because I do want to keep up with the Thomas family as a whole. So we will be rotating around, not in the first few episodes. The first few episodes we will be focusing on Harmony, our Generation 1 heir, and Araya is our Gen 2 heir. So we are going to focus on Harmony and Araya as they are starting the challenge as the oldest child and the oldest grandchild. So we're going to start off with Generation 1, Red Velvet Cake. Your traits are outgoing, good, and hot-headed. Your aspiration is to be a friend of the world. Their color is red. As you can see, Shorty's red out. She got it. Says your parents always instilled in you the importance of human connection. Whether you're volunteering, hosting cookouts, or teaching, you are always for the community. With your boisterous mouth and itis-inducing cooking, you quickly become the neighborhood's big mama or big papa. Even the mailman/woman knows you by name. Everyone loves you, but also knows not to mess with you. Your temper gets the best of you sometimes, but hey, you'd be upset too if your guests left dirty dishes or if the kids going in and out of the door were letting your cold air out. Alright, so setup. So this is what you have to this is how you kind of start it. As this is like what you are supposed to like kind of start with. So you're supposed to start out in the adult life stage. You're a single parent to a teenage child. They don't have to be the heir. You have a sibling that lives outside of your household who has kids, as many as you like. This is so you are established with family to bounce off of. You start in a modest home. You start at level 3 of the education career. You start at level 4 in cooking. Level 3 charisma skill. Level 3 of the research and debate skill. And then you are to max the education career, max your cooking skill, max your charisma skill, have 3 close relationships with neighborhood kids and their parents. The neighborhood kids and their parents are her siblings. I don't know about the other houses, but Harmony and Zaire live in the same neighborhood, right? The family lives in San Sequoia now. The whole family lives in San Sequoia. I don't know if the youngest child, Angel, if he has moved out yet, but he moved out and moved back home. And I don't know, I forgot if I made him move, but he plans on being the only one that leaves San Sequoia at this point. But all 4 children at this point, I believe, are living in San Sequoia. Zaire and his family have their own home. Harmony now has her own home in the same neighborhood as Zaire. Maya and Naz are in a different neighborhood, but Lyric and her family moved into that house because the house is big. They have a pretty sizable house. And Maya and Naz plan to travel. So we're going to be doing vacations with them too. We got kids. I just got this new pack, the Adventure Awaits pack. They're going to go to summer camp. We're going to have some fun with this one. We're going to have some fun, okay? I'm going to try to have some fun. It's not going to be there's going to be story, of course, because there are things that we have to do. But it's not going to be as heavily story-based like my Caught Up series or Jamie and Caleb. So it'll be like small machinimas throughout the video. I love doing my machinimas mixed with my gameplay. I'm going to continue with that. They just won't be too deep. We not going for like how Maya and Naz was and stuff, okay? So you have the max education career, max cooking skill, max charisma, have the 3 close relationships. Guys, I'm taking that one out. Have the 3 close relationships with neighborhood kids. I'm going to say with kids in general, maybe not neighborhood kids, because like I said, San Sequoia is not super huge. I don't know how many families actually live there, but she has a daughter. Kids will come there. She has nieces and nephews. Her siblings are all here, so it doesn't make sense for me to do that. They all live together, so she'll have like relation with kids. I don't know about the parents part, so I'm just gonna take that out, and then we'll see. We'll try, but it's not gonna be something that I like attain to. Throw 10 successful dinner parties. Volunteer through the phone menu as much as you like, no set amount. Have at least one more child. Marry the mail woman / man or the repair woman / man. Doesn't have to be the first one you meet. And when the sim dies, you save their ghosts in your household. You will need them later. I need to figure out how to do that because I don't mess with that kind of stuff. But we'll see. So, this is Harmony. Harmony is our Gen 1. So let's get out of tab mode. And as you guys can see, she started her little picture collection. These are pictures that she actually got from Maya and Nas. So we have Maya and Nas when they were, when Maya was pregnant with Harmony. This is Zayn and Araya. Zayn is Zaire's oldest son. So Zayn, if you guys watch Maya and Nas, you know that Maya was pregnant with twins. Harmony's the oldest, and then she became pregnant with twins. Twin boys. One of the twins didn't make it. So they were supposed to be Zayn and Zaire. Zaire made it, Zayn didn't. Zaire named his firstborn son after his twin that didn't make it, Zayn. And this little boy is Zaire's whole twin. I promise you, this little boy is his dad's spitting image, and I'll show you guys what I mean. This, of course, it's kind of blurry. It's not clear. But as should be, but that is Zayn. That's Araya. Araya looks like her grandmother, Maya. This is Zayn. This is Zaire when Zaire was a little boy. Same exact face. It is so crazy how that goes. And that is Harmony and Zaire. And this is Araya and Zayn. So yeah, so this right here, this is a Lyric and Harmony. We all know that Lyric always looks like mom. And this is Maya and Nas with Araya. And these are the pictures that she has. Let me see if I have any other pictures. Araya is sleeping. We'll talk about Araya because Araya is Gen 2. And I might as well talk about her too. I mean, once she becomes an adult, I think I'll talk about her more. But I'll just say that her color is pink. So when she becomes an adult, a young adult, we'll talk about her more. But she has a picture of her grandma and her mommy. So that's Harmony and Mariah. I think there's pictures that she hasn't put up because I haven't fully decorated this house at all. These pictures are by Zarela. Oh, this is the picture I was looking for. Look at this. She has a picture of her and her mommy when she was a baby. So I'm going to give you guys just a brief backstory of Harmony. So Harmony was a good girl in high school. I'll say that. But Harmony was fast. She's good. Don't get it wrong. She's not a bad person at all. She was a sweetheart. But she was a little fast. And basically, Harmony had a few love interests as a teenager. So let's see, because I don't know if they're still like attached at all, if I can tell you guys about them in any kind of way. That's where we're missing. So okay, this is Nigel. It says awkward friends and amazing compatibility. This is Nigel. Nigel Watson is Harmony's first boyfriend. I'll remember to put a picture of them together. And that's Harmony's very, very first boyfriend. They went out on a date, and Mr. Nigel decided to flirt with Harmony's friend, Maureen. Maureen either. Maureen was dating Zaire at the time, and Maureen decided, no, that's not what she was going to do. Maureen cheated on Zaire. They weren't officially together, but basically cheated on Zaire with Nigel, who was supposed to be her homegirl's boyfriend, and then she got pregnant. So that's why she wasn't with Nigel. Now, one of the guys who she dated throughout high school, he's not here. Yeah, it looks like they don't know each other anymore, but we'll get into that when we're gonna talk about him. Oh no, or am I wrong? I'm wrong. See? I've been playing so much this game. Ignore everything I said about that boyfriend. Cut that part out. So, she's had... We're not going to talk about this old man. And Demetrius, you're going to learn who Demetrius real soon. We're gonna talk about Demetrius. So, after Nigel, she met Luca. Now, I thought Luca here was so I thought Luca, when she met Luca, I literally thought Luca was a teenager. So I got Luca cute. Then I'm looking, he's a young adult. So I'm like, okay, he's cute. I'm gonna fix him up for her and everything. Baby, why would I fix him up when I go to the school? I'm like, why is he at the school? Because he's not a teenager. Why was he the principal at her high school? She had already been dating this man. Like, they had already been doing things together. That was her first. Like, no, I'm sorry, Nigel was her first. And then she started to date Luca. And she was doing things with Luca, not knowing that Luca wasn't like an acting principal at her school. Baby, I thought I could die when I saw that. But they're very attracted. It was a mess. I promise you, it was a whole mess. But she really liked him. But she was like, you gonna get in trouble, I'm gonna get in trouble, we're not doing this. And then there is Raymond. Awful compatibility. Raymond, very attractive, but Raymond is Harmony's not Harmony, sorry. Raymond is Araya's father. Raymond does not want children. Yeah. And somehow they're together, but it's calling them as still being together, but they really aren't. But Raymond is Araya's father. They were together in high school. They went to prom together and she got pregnant. And he said, I don't want no kids. He comes around every now and again to get some from Harmony, and because she does care about him, she opens herself to the idea of them being together. And not even being together, but of him being around for Araya. And it doesn't happen. Like, he literally told Araya, like, I don't have feelings being around you. Like, he couldn't connect to her, but he keeps coming around. Araya don't deal with him. They don't get along. She actually told him about himself once, but that's Araya's daddy. And like I said, you're gonna meet who Demetrius is in our next episode. Well, probably from the end of this episode, you guys will learn who Demetrius is. But that is basically her little love life story. She ended up a single mom in high school because baby daddy didn't want to be a father. And she did what she did. And Maya and Nas stepped up and helped her raise that baby. And they love their baby girl. They love their daughter. And they love their grandbaby. Araya is spoiled. As you guys saw, she was like, I miss being with my mama and my papa. She was like, she want to go back home with them. So Harmony had a little dinner party thing planned for the family to come see the house and everything. And yeah, so let's see, that is basically an introduction to Miss Harmony. Araya is currently sleeping, but I'm going to wake her up because I want you guys to see who she looks like. And you tell me who you think Araya looks like. I think Araya literally looks like the women in her family. She has looks of her mom. She looks like her grandma. Both of her grandmas, Mariah and Maya, which is crazy. But I think she mostly looks like her auntie Lyric. And you guys are going to meet her auntie Lyric. This is Lyric. We're actually going to go into Lyric's household because we're going to Maya and Nas. And I told you guys, Lyric and her children live with Maya and Nas. So I think she looks so much like her auntie. But she resembles Miss Maya as well. And then I think she also looks like Grandma Mariah. Like, if you see this picture, she does look like her mom. She has her mom's eyes. Like, that's Harmony as a teenager. So yeah, this is Pretty Girl Araya. We will talk about Araya more later on because, like I said, she is our Gen 2. So I'm not going to go too deep into like her traits and all of that stuff as of yet, because she's still a teenager and, you know, I have to give her her traits and stuff. So we're just going to work on some stuff for her, and we're going to see how that goes. But I just wanted you to meet her. So, all right, guys, that is Harmony and Araya, our Gen 1, Gen 2. So how about we visit the Thomas family and see how everybody's doing. All right, guys, so here we are at Maya and Naz's house, and as you guys see, a lot is going on here. I love their house. I don't remember if this was a house here. I think I got it off the gallery, if I'm not mistaken. I think this was off the gallery. I don't know if it came with it. I won't lie to you. I don't know if this actually came with the game or if it was off the gallery, because I don't remember. I just know that I love this damn house. So this is their home. I did change the color of the outside, but we could go inside. Excuse the yawning. So basically we have this apartment, right? This apartment, oh Lord. I'm not done decorating, because this house was basically, like I said, Harmony and Araya was living here. So this house was decorated for them, and it was previously decorated because all the kids were living here. The whole family was living here before everybody started to branch out on their own. But this room now, this is for the girls. This is for Lyric's daughters. Angel is staying here. On the second floor. On the second floor, this is why I like it, because it's separated. So on this side of the house where the kitchen is, over top of it is Maya and Naz's bedroom. And then on the opposite side is, this was Harmony's bedroom. They have their own bathroom on this side. Both top floors have their own bathroom. But this is now going to be Lyric and her husband's room. And I'm gonna lock it off, and then this will be Maya and Naz's room, and then I showed you downstairs. So Lyric is pregnant. I think Lyric is pregnant with a boy. Let's check. I think she's having a son this time. So Angel is not staying here, guys. Angel will be moving out. Angel had no intentions on staying here. He moved back because, yeah, they're having a boy, guys. Lyric is having a boy now, so because Lyric is having a son this time around, he's gonna need his own room from his sisters. So the girls will stay in this room, and then this room will be where baby boy goes in. And like I said, Angel is leaving. So this is that. I love their house so much, but I want to show you all of the pictures that they have of the family. It is so beautiful. I love this wall. Like I said, when Harmony moved out, Maya did give some of the pictures to Harmony. So let's start up here. Oops. So we have Maya when she had her little blonde pixie. And this is Angel. This is their youngest baby. This picture here is also Angel. I don't know what happened. When I aged up Angel, he got lighter. But Angel is his father's twin. And I'll show you guys what he looks like now. But Angel most definitely is his daddy's twin. So we have baby Angel, we have Naz, we have Maya. This is Maya and Naz's wedding picture. And this is cute because it's not there, I don't think, as of yet. I don't even know if I have it. I should have it. I'm hoping I still have it, because when they moved out, I don't remember if I kept all their stuff. I'm hoping that it's in the, let's go in the household inventory, because I don't remember what. Yes, I did. I kept their stuff. All right, good. I should have. I think I did. It looks like I kept their stuff, hopefully, because I'm going to be pissed if I didn't. I need their pictures. Okay. Right here. This is Lyric and her husband's wedding picture. And it is the same pose as Maya and Naz. Lyric is her mom's full twin. Can't tell me no different. But, so we have Maya and Naz's wedding picture. Then we have this family picture here with Maya and Naz. This is when Naz only had a little goatee. This was right before he aged up, and he only had a goatee at that time. He decided to clean up. And then we have Zaire, Lyric, and Harmony. In this picture here, we have Maya and Nas and their grandbaby Araya, because I told you guys that baby was their own. They took care of Araya like that was their daughter. And here is Harmony and Araya's father Raymond at prom. I think Harmony was pregnant in this picture, but she didn't know it yet. This is Gianni. Yeah, Gianni and Harmony. So she's feeding Gianni. Gianni is Zaire and Gia's baby. So Zaire married his high school sweetheart Gia. That's Gia right there. They have 3 boys, and she's pregnant. Then we got our lovely Maya and Nas 2 pictures when she's pregnant with Harmony. And then this is a Christmas picture. Most of these pictures, a lot of them I took on Christmas. And these are all the kids at prom. So you have Lyric and her boyfriend, her then boyfriend, as you guys that and who she married. And then we have Harmony and Raymond. And then this is Zaire and Gia. And this is Zane when he was a toddler. And then we saw this picture already. All right, let's go to this wall. And this wall is more like older pictures of everybody. So this is everybody older. In this picture, Harmony and Zaire are young adults. What's her face? Lyric and Angel were teenagers. And this is the lovely Maya and Nas. This is when they started to age and the wrinkles were coming in. And here's another picture of Gia and Zaire. Let's see who we have. And then we have Maya and Nas. I think they went on vacation and took that picture. They was like on a date while on vacation. Is there any more? Yeah, we have some over here, but it's dark. It's super dark. When the lights go on, I'll show you guys these pictures, but it's another updated picture of Maya. Let me see if I can turn this light on out here because it's pretty dark. I don't know why I wasn't even in buy build mode, but turn on this light. And let's see. So yeah, so right here, guys, I want you to see this is Naya. So guess who Naya is named after? Her name is Naya. So you have Araya. Araya was named after Mariah. And Naya is Lyric's oldest daughter. Naya is named after Nas and Maya. And then we have Zane. So the cousins. And then we have Harmony and Zane. Zane is about to... I want Zane to become a teenager because him and Araya should be close in age. Araya is older than him, but it's soon time for him to age up. Let me see, do I have any other pictures? Because I have pictures all over this house. You guys know this picture if you watch Maya and Nas. Yeah, this is Zaire and Gia. This is Lyric and her long-term boyfriend that they ended up breaking up once she went away to college. We have Harmony. And I think that's really the only family pictures because like I said, they gave away some of the family pictures. They may have some in there. I don't know if they have anything in there. Let's go upstairs because I'm going to show you what I needed is yawning to go away. I always can't find their bedroom. So this is Maya and Nas's bedroom. I wanted to show you guys these pictures. Turn on this. So these are my favorite pictures. This is when they went on like a little mini vacation and they needed some time away from the kids and they went on a little vacation, just the 2 of them. And yeah, I love this one here is my most favorite picture. I think I put it in my post on Facebook, but come on guys, let's I'm talking too much. It's getting late and I'm gonna condense a lot of this, but I want you guys to see the lovely Maya and Nas. This is Nas. Nas has aged so gracefully, but this is our boy Nas. Don't he look good? So handsome, still so handsome. And then we have Miss Amaya's body is like, you would not think that she was an adult at all. And she's with her grandbaby. This baby is, I don't have much experience with this baby because I think she had it, Cameron. So we have Naya and Cameron. And do y'all see that rock on And Nas made sure to upgrade the wife and himself too. So that is, yeah, that is Maya. I don't know who these people are. I want them to get in the house so I can really show you them. And Nas's whole face. This is Angel. Angel is the youngest of the Thomas clan, and I swear this man is his dad's whole self. He's just slimmer than when his dad was younger. Nas was a little bit more bigger than him. He's like really slim, but Lord, he has his daddy's whole face. And then Alan is Lyric's husband, and this is Lyric. Lyric don't care. Lyric is so pretty. Lyric looks like her mama, I swear. But this is Lyric. It looks like her mama with her daddy's eyes. Lyric is pregnant. Lyric don't care. Lyric is like, I don't want Shorty around. None of y'all out here around my husband. I don't. Where is she going? Oop. Gotta cut that part out. So, Lyric and... So, I'm gonna give you guys a little background onto everybody. You guys know, like I said, check out Maya and Nas. Lyric met Alan at college. So, they were in college together, and Alan was not trying to let her go. Alan met her. They did not get along. They were not super compatible at that time. Like, he tried, and she kind of was like whatever, because she still had a thing for another guy that she met at college. And I really thought she was going to end up with that guy. And then he moved out of the dorm, and then she met Alan, and her and Alan kicked it off, and he went on a date and was like, yeah, I ain't going nowhere. That's my wife. Oh, she's gonna take the baby. Look at these two. Like, oh my goodness. You cannot tell me they are not twins. Lyric has her mom's face, and Lyric and Zaire look like Maya. Angel has his dad's whole face, and Araya looks like her grandma. Yeah, guys, so that is that. I mean, there isn't much to show. They just moved in. I have to set everything up. But yeah, that's that. We are going to be playing. Like I said, we will have more extensive gameplay with each of the family members. So if I'm playing with Lyric, I'm going to be playing with Maya and Nas and Lyric at the same time. So it is going to be rotational. And then I'll be able to give you more of a background into each family once it is rotational. I didn't show you Naya. Naya is a cutie pie. This is Naya. I don't know who Naya I think Naya looks like her daddy. But she also looks like her mama too. But she's so cute. Guys, would you believe that I did no editing to her face? I aged her up and just gave her some skin, and that's it. I gave her an overlay. Like, she's so adorable. Alright guys, so we are heading to our next family member's house before we go back to... No, we have two more families. I forgot about Mama Mariah. We gotta go... Mama Mariah don't have long left in the sim world, guys. She's the elder. She doesn't have much time left. I am playing in long lifespan with aging on, so that... Because this is a challenge. This is not like... me just playing the game, so I do have aging on, so everything does progress, but I do play on the long lifespan. So guys, we are now going to, it says Fires, but it's not really the Fires family. This is Zaire's family, guys. Let's pay Zaire a visit. Alright guys, so we are now in Zaire's household. Babe, when I tell you I love me some Zaire. Zaire is so cute. Zaire fine as hell. Look at him. Just fine. No reason, fine. Zaire has a little bit of a cheating issue. He has cheated on Gia twice. It like eats away at him that he always wants to admit to it, but it wasn't really nothing major. And Gia actually cheated on Zaire as well too. Gia found out that she was pregnant, and she kind of messed around with Luca. If you remember, I said Luca was the guy that Harmony kind of was dating, but he ended up being the principal. So Gia and him had a little thing going too on the low, and she kind of slept with him. But she realized what she did was wrong. She felt guilty for it, and she said, okay, we're not doing this no more. And she ended it right then and there. But yeah, oh my gosh, he has made nothing but little boys. Like, I don't know who this woman is. Bye. I don't know who is. Yeah, good. Go away. We ain't got no business here.
Nice.
I don't even know who's calling who.
Sweet.
So let's talk about our boy Zaire. Zaire soon age up into adulthood as well. He's nearing there, but Zaire is going through stuff. Zaire never finished high school. He was kicked out of high school. He started to work in the sports career, and baby, they kicked him out too. So what Zaire is going to do is Zaire is going to get on the computer, and Zaire is going to go ahead and try to do get his diploma, because baby, he's not gonna be able to find a job, and I think he's gonna join law enforcement. So this is their puppy. This is their second puppy. There was a household pet named Hazel when they lived with Maya and Naz. Zaire took over taking care for Hazel, and when he moved, he brought Hazel with him. When he moved, he took Hazel with him. Hazel passed away, and they have been in mourning. They've been kind of upset about it and stuff like that. So there's that. Here are the twins, because when I tell you, this little boy has his daddy's whole face. When he was younger, he looks just like his dad, but that's Zane. That is Zaire's oldest son. And then we have 2 more boys. So that's the baby. But next up is, he's going to age up into a kid soon. This is Gianni. Gianni is adorable. Gianni is his mother's twin. So he looks just like his mama. Same eyes, same everything. Same complexion as his mama. And then we have our baby Zion. I think Zion is like a mix between both parents. He looks like both his mama and his dad. So then we have Zion. And Gia is pregnant. Gia is tiny, guys. Listen, I had to do nothing. She didn't even exercise. This is Gia's body after 3 going on 4 kids. And when she has this baby, she gonna slim right down without even really exercising. That's just how it is. She carries real small. But yeah, let's see. I think Gia, this is their girl. If I'm not mistaken, I looked, and yeah, let's look. She's having a girl. This is the first girl. I think after this, they're gonna stop having kids, because we already got a household of 6. She's gonna have the girl, which makes it 7. They only gonna have 1 more household slot. So I think they may get another pet and call it a day. But yeah, guys, that was simple. We've got our boy here, Zane, and then we got Zaire, and then, like I said, Zion and the other baby. What is this dog's name? This dog's name is Teddy. Yeah, I think that's really about it, guys, because like I said, we're gonna play rotational, so each household is gonna get their own attention, and then yeah, we're gonna be doing rotational gameplay, so we will be back in this household again later. But let's visit our last family before we go back to our heir. So the last family that we need to visit is our matriarch, Mama Mariah. All right. Okay, so this is Mama Mariah, all gray and everything. Mama Mariah is an elder, so guys, prepare yourselves, because our mama, she gonna go soon. It's sad, but I mean, she's good right now. It's saying that she's lived 375 days. And she still, looks like she still has some time, but she can go at any moment. You guys know how it is when you are, an elder. And it says here that she has 16 days left. She has 16 more days left, including bonus days, but she doesn't. Now, if you guys see there, it says she has 3 kids, and you guys only know of Naz. So Mariah was pregnant, and she lost the baby because she was older, and that baby she lost. And then come to find out, Mariah was pregnant again without me knowing. Mariah was in her 3rd trimester, and she gave birth to Yesenia. So this is, where we at? This is, hold on guys, because I'm a mess. This is Yesenia Harvey. Yesenia is Mariah's daughter. This is Naz's sister. This is Aiden's daughter. So this is Mariah's daughter with Aiden. She's now a young adult. So yeah, this is Naz's baby sister. You guys, if you notice in front, she was not there. She didn't want to be there because she just had a baby. This is Mariah's grandson. This is Naz's nephew and the kid's cousin. I have to update him. I didn't know she had the baby. yeah, I didn't know that she even had the baby, but this is her dad. No, his dad. This is a boy. So this is Rowan Rozoya, right? Does his face look familiar to you guys? Because Rowan is Lyric's ex. So Lyric does not, and I repeat, does not get along with Yesenia. They do not get along at all. They don't talk. They don't go near each other. How are you and your cousin in the red? How are you and your cousin in the red? So they don't get along. So she was like, "No, I'm good. I'm not going over there. I just want to be with my man and my baby." And Mariah is like, it is what it is. I don't know what to say. Y'all deal with that yourself. But Yesenia is an adult. I don't know when the hell she became an adult. I thought she was a young adult. No, she's a young adult. Yeah. He's an adult. He's the adult. Okay. And then they have a baby. And this is Aiden. Aiden is elder as well. I don't like Aiden. Aiden is a weirdo. Aiden turned into a complete weirdo, guys. But listen, I'm going to tell you something. Him and Mariah had got into it, and he didn't trust Mariah after the whole thing with Marcus. If you guys don't know who Marcus is, Marcus was, because he passed away, was Nas's father. This is Nas's ex-girlfriend, Tia, right? Let me go open. This is Nas's ex-girlfriend, Tia. She's now an adult. Aiden be going over there and sleeping well. I haven't been able to like update her skins to kind of show like age that she's aged. I need to do that. But Aiden has messed around with her. Like he will leave the house and go over there and mess around with her. Like he's a mess. I don't like him at all. So like I said, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update of the family so you can see everybody and you know who and all will be involved in this. Excuse me, you guys will know who is going to be involved in everything. So we are going to make our way back to Harmony, and I'm ending this episode here. This was just an introduction to the family, to the Thomas family. So you guys, if you guys don't know who they are, now you know. Make sure you check out Maya and Nas before this episode fully kicks off, this series fully kicks off. If you can, skim through it, look at pictures, get an idea of who's who. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this episode.